कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna. So we on behalf of our founder Acharya, most merciful, His Divine Grace, Avechanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta, I invite all of you for our regular Friday program. So thank you so much for coming. And as you know, today's topic is preaching is the essence. So the entire movement of Srila Prabhupada, started by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, carried forward by all our acharyas, Gaudiya Vaishnava acharyas, our only point or main activity is preaching. Okay? In Kali Yuga, normally it is very difficult. It's very difficult for somebody to get connected to dharma, because basically Kali Yuga is predominated by all Maya Devi's allurement. So people think human form of life is meant only for enjoyment, खाओ पियो मजा करो. Okay? वो बाद में देखेंगे किसने देखा है, भगवान है नहीं है, वो तो बाद में, अभी खाली मजा करो. So for such to drive away such conception of life, to cut all this wrong theory, Lord first comes and then He sends His devotees. So our main focal point is preaching and preaching. Okay? Otherwise, nobody is much interested. We feel, no, why should we interfere in other person's life? Right? If you see Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, in the first chapter, what happens to Arjuna? He is confused, right? What Mataji said. Arjuna Vishada Yoga. He is lamenting. He is saying, my dear Lord, looking at my brothers on the other side, I don't want to fight. I'll go to the forest and I'll live like a sadhu. If required, I'll beg. Now Arjuna is not an ordinary person, right? He is Dhanurdhar, the most, and he is a Kshatriya. So for a Kshatriya, even to think of going to the forest, begging, it's biggest illusion. If you see Dhruva Maharaj, everybody knows Dhruva Maharaj, right? Like yesterday we were doing book distribution, and when the parents are not ready to buy, we take this Prahlad Maharaj small book and we go to the children. And we say, tell your daddy, tell your mother to buy you this book. And we ask him, do you know Prahlad Maharaj? And and they have a big question mark. And then he tells the parents, see, your son doesn't know his Prahlad Maharaj. Give him this book. Let him become fearless like Prahlad Maharaj. Some buy, some say, no, 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 we have. This is a very common answer. So Dhruv Maharaj, a small child, his Kshatriya spirit was so strong that when his mother did not allow him to sit on the lap of his father, he said, I want a bigger kingdom than my father. So that is how Kshatriyas are. And here we see Arjun, he is saying, I'll beg. And what is Krishna doing? Ashru Purnakulesanam. Arjuna is crying. If you read the first chapter, and he saw this entire, the opposite side, his brothers, cousins, Bhishma Dev, his uncle. Arjuna starts crying. And what is Krishna doing? When he sees Arjuna crying, he is smiling. So imagine you have a problem and you go to your friend and you are telling your problem and the friend is just smiling, there's nothing has happened. प्रभु जी मुझे जॉब से निकाल दिया क्या बात है चलो पार्टी करते हैं ये बात नहीं चलो पेड़ा खिलाना बेटे हाउ यू फील बट दैट इज हाउ कृष्णा इज किसी प्रहसन को बात है जस्ट स्माइलिंग एंड फाइनली व्हेन अर्जुन कम्स टू द पॉइंट कार्पण्य दोषो उपहत स्वभाव प्रचामि काम धर्म समूढ़ चेता यश्रेयस्या निश्चितं ब्रूहितं मे शिष्यस्तेहं Shadima Ram Prapanna. So when he says this, now I am a disciple surrendered unto you. Shishyasteham, I am your disciple. Tvam Prapannam, I completely surrender unto you. Then Krishna starts the Bhagavad Gita. Until then, Krishna is not advising anything. He is just smiling as if nothing has happened. And here Arjuna is crying. He is saying, I am going. So this is how Krishna is. And how does he start? When he surrenders, he starts taunting him. My dear Arjuna, Platinum Mas Magama Partha. Platinum means important. What are you, Arjuna? You are acting like an important. This doesn't befit you. Na tvaya upapadyate. Shudram hridaya daurbalyam. Your heart is so weak. The crying. Jagtujishto upananta get up. So when somebody is in trouble, people feel they should console. But that's how Krishna is. He is a supreme Lord. He knows how to deal. So the point that I am trying to make is, Krishna doesn't advise until you surrender. Now you tell me in Kali Yuga, we want to preach. We want to bring all the suffering people to Krishna. और हम उठेंगे ये सरेंडर करेगा तभी इसको मैं प्रीच करूँगा, इसको भगवद गीता दूंगा, तो कितने लोग रहेंगे? Anybody will surrender? कोई सरेंडर नहीं करेगा. When he puts stall, the couple are walking, right? And they know कि ये हमको कुछ बेचना चाहते हैं. They talk to each other, wife and उस तरफ देखने का नहीं है, चुपचाप पहले प्लान करते हैं, because they know the moment they see, हमको लगता है ये ले सकता है. तो कलियुगा the human beings are so intelligent, हम भी कम थोड़ी है, जो नहीं देख रहा उससे पीछे और जो देख रहा हमको पता है what is टेबल में आएगा फिर से. तो this is how it is. So imagine कलियुगा में preaching easy है क्या? और वही कृष्णा अगर कलियुगा में है तो क्या बोलेंगे? फर्स्ट सरेंडर. दैट इज द फाइनल इंस्ट्रक्शन, राइट? सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य माम एकम शरणं व्रज. फर्स्ट सरेंडर एंड देन आई विल. तो फिर कलियुगा में कोई डिवोटी बन सकता है? दैट्स द रीजन कृष्णा कम्स एज चैतन्य महाप्रभु, बिकॉज़ ही नोज इन कलियुगा नोबडी विल सरेंडर. हमको खुद जाना पड़ेगा अपना सब साइड में रख के. And we have to, even if somebody is not interested, उसके पास जाके हाथ जोड़ना पड़ेगा. Please listen to this message. You are suffering. This is not your place. ये आपका घर नहीं है. आप भाड़े पे रह रहे हो. कभी भी आपको आपका agreement खत्म होने वाला है. Renew नहीं हो सकता. फिर भी लोग बोलते हैं नहीं, हम तो नहीं, हम इधर ही रहेंगे. Right? So that's the biggest mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants that everybody who is connected to him should take the spirit of preaching. ऐसा नहीं कि आई एम सिटिंग हियर तो मेरा काम प्रीचिंग है, आप इधर बैठे हैं तो हमारा खाली सुनना है और अपना साधना करना है, हम लोग अपना जपा करेंगे, भगवत गीता बुक पढ़ेंगे और सोने जाएंगे। नहीं, every single person who is connected to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a preacher. How you do it doesn't matter. Like there are some birds who can fly from one tree to the other tree. There are some birds who can fly from one village to another village. There are some birds who can fly from one state to another state. Some birds can fly from one country to the other country. And some birds are there, some who can fly from one planet to the other planet, even continent, one continent. तो as per our यथाशक्ति, अगर हम लोग खाली एक झाड़ से दूसरे झाड़ पे अगर छलांग लगा सकते हैं, then we have to preach at that level. So we can call our neighbors, we can tell them, please come to our program, or call them weekly at home, discuss with them with Krishna. So यथाशक्ति we have to preach as per our capacity. Okay? So this is the biggest mercy of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. यारे देखे, okay, repeat, यारे देखे, ताहे कहो, कृष्ण उपदेश, and now see what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, अमर आज्ञा गुरु होय, तारो ये देश. So don't feel that how can I become guru? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, अमर आज्ञा, I am giving you the order. So sometimes you feel, no, how can I become a guru? But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I am giving you the permission. Whether you feel you are qualified or you are not qualified is different. I am giving you the order. Taro Yadesh, you have the order of mind to become a spiritual master to your capacity and try to deliver the people. Right? So all of us here, okay, our duty as human being is to give Krishna to others. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this preaching moment is a moment of sacrifice. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by his own example is teaching us. So when did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take sannyas? At what age? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived for his Leela here only for 48 years. So at the age of 24, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. 24 तो अपना career start होता है, right? If you ask anybody, यार 24, why you are afraid? अभी तो आपका career start हुआ है, अभी manager बनना है, GM बनना है, director बनना है, and at the age of 60 retire होना है, right? But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas at the age of 24. Why? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew, because a sannyasi is respected, a sannyasi people listen to. So just for that sake, so that people will listen to his message, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas at age of 24. अभी यहाँ पे किसी को डरने का जरूरत नहीं है. The message is not that you will take sannyas. ये तो बोलेंगे अच्छा, are you trying to say हम लोग sannyas लेके wear saffron cloth and go preaching नहीं? Just to show how important it is. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after taking sannyas, he was traveling through South India. Now this is, I am telling you what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's preaching style. Krishna का हमने देख लिया ना. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was, he took sannyas and he started traveling on the south direction. So as he was traveling, he stayed at a Brahman's place, Kurukshetra. So it was called Kurma Brahman. He stayed. Just coming in touch with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Kurma Brahman said, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after staying for a few days, when he was leaving, Kurma Brahman said, I am really want to join you. I am fed up with this family life. मुझे आपके साथ जाना है प्रचार के लिए. But here see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, no, you stay where you are. Family life. You are already married, you have children, you have wife. Suddenly you cannot abandon and say, I will become preacher. So you become a preacher how? By staying sthane sthita, wherever you are. You stay and do two things. One is chant the holy name and tell others to chant the holy name. What is the holy name?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Simple है ना? Isn't it simple? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Purva Brahman that you don't come with me, you stay where you are. You be in your family life, grahastha life, you chant Hare Krishna and preach this to others. तो जो कोई भी जिसको लगता है कि इस्कॉन में आने से खाली ब्रह्मचारी या संन्यास, ये दिस इज अ वेरी वेरी मिसकंसीव्ड नोशन. ये nobody is forced for anything. As long as you are chanting, as long as you are practicing Krishna consciousness and you are preaching, everything is fine. It doesn't matter which ashram you are. Okay? So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from there he started going. And whoever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met, that person was becoming Krishna conscious. So as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was moving, he came across a Brahman, another Brahman. And he just told him, chant Hare Krishna. And when he started chanting Hare Krishna on the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just by that chanting, he achieved love of Godhead. क्या किया? Just by chanting once. No Friday program, no Bhakti Vriksha, no book distribution. कुछ भी नहीं किया. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, chant Hare Krishna, and he chanted Hare Krishna. And with that, just one instruction following, he achieved love of Godhead. तो वो वापस अपने गांव गया. Those days there were no cities now. He went to his village. So when he reached his village, he was exhibiting symptoms of love of Godhead. अष्ट सात्विक विकार. तो सारे villagers बोलने लगे. All the villagers started saying, when he had left from here, he was all okay. But now he's become abnormal. Now what has happened to him? So in Kali Yuga, a person who is a devotee, he looks abnormal. उसका वेशभूष. Now if you wear dhoti, tilak and go out, people think you're not abnormal. But if you wear nice jeans, patawa jeans, बोलता है ये सही आदमी है. एकदम ये फर्स्ट क्लास ह्यूमन बीइंग है. धोती मतलब इसका थोड़ा सा ऊपर का दिमाग फर्स्ट फ्लोर खाली है. इसको मालूम नहीं क्या पहनना है. So this is how Kali Yuga, there's so much in illusion. So he reached his village, and because he was already empowered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he had already achieved love of Godhead, then he told the villagers, chant Hare Krishna, and the villagers started chanting Hare Krishna, and just by chanting the entire village became Krishna conscious. सुनने में अजीब लग रहा है ना? हम लोग खुद को कितने बार आलिंगन करते हैं, कितने बार साथ में जपा करते हैं, लेकिन क्या होता है? नींद आती है. More than getting love of Godhead, we get love for sleep. और अच्छा नींद आता है. Our sleeping propensity increases very nicely. So, and when this news reached the other village, that one villager went, he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made him Krishna conscious. He came to his village. The entire village is Krishna conscious. So that other village came to see these people, and they came to see. And when they saw them chanting, they also started chanting. And just by chanting, that other village also became Krishna conscious, love of Godhead. और ऐसा करते करते चैतन्य महाप्रभु जहाँ से भी पास हुए, at that time, that entire village became Krishna conscious. And this is not that just a story. If you go to Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tour of South India, and it is mentioned. So that is how it is. So we all have to preach. So when Srila Prabhupada went to the West, we all know, right? Srila Prabhupada went to the West. 1 year he struggled, but he had complete faith in the words of his spiritual master, and he had complete faith in the holy name. He was not at all deterred, even though he was not achieving success, but because of his complete faith, he could succeed. And when he came to India, a lot of people came to meet him. Or after meeting, everybody went, and one person was waiting just to talked to Srila Prabhupada. एक बिजनेसमैन था, एक मारवाड़ी बिजनेसमैन. सब लोग चले गए. He waited and he asked Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, I heard that now this Krishna conscious movement is established in America. You've got temples. How did you do all this? So Srila Prabhupada said, I didn't do anything. I just took a kartal and I was just chanting. What was Prabhupada chanting? Hare Krishna. Yes, at Tompkinson Square Park. So I was just chanting, having full faith in Krishna's holy name, and Krishna did all this. Now, businessman मतलब उनका अलग. He said, okay, that is all fine, but actually what you did, 40 rupees से इतना बड़ा billions of क्या किया आपने? So he thought he was thinking in business perspective, and that time Srila Prabhupada said the same thing. I did not do anything. Whatever was done, it was done by Krishna. So basically, when I consider that Krishna is doing something, I am just an instrument. Nimitta matra bhava savya sachin. We are just instrument, and that is a fact. Now me sitting here is just like externally you might think Surat Madhav Das is speaking, but Surat Madhav Das can speak only till that time Krishna empowers him or Krishna gives him that Shakti. The moment Krishna as a Paramatma stops here, what does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita 15:15? Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. Okay, I am staying in everybody's heart. Okay, and vattaha smriti. From me comes remembrance, jnana, intelligence, and apohana, forgetfulness. Vedecha sarve ahameva vedyo vedanta krit veda videyata. So I am sitting here, but Krishna decides इसको बहुत ज़्यादा pride आ रहा है, सब लोग सुन रहे हैं. So let me turn off the remembrance key. Let me turn off the intelligence key. और उसको पूरा forgetfulness को full on करते हैं. What will happen? I will like Krishna. What will happen? Suddenly everything will stop. So when we understand that I am just an instrument and Krishna is the doer, because Krishna is unlimited, our breathing will be unlimited. But if I think I am the doer, what will happen? Because I am limited, my breathing also will be limited. So this is very, very important to. Yeah. So it doesn't stop here. So we saw just by empowerment, one person who got empowered by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the entire village started becoming Krishna conscious. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was passing through Jharkhand forest, now it is what it is? Jharkhand. So that time it was Jharkhand. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was passing through Jharkhand, there was another person with him, Balabhadra Bhattacharya. So he was very afraid. He said this jungle is filled with very, very ferocious animal, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is walking from here. So at that time only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw a tiger sleeping. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu purposely goes and touches the tail of the tiger, and the tiger wakes up. So Balabhadra Bhattacharya said, what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing? And he said, chant Hare Krishna. And just by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying chant Hare Krishna, the tiger started chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now anybody who might be thinking what is this person saying? कुछ मजाक कर रहा है कि हम लोग we have come giving a valuable time here and this person is saying even tiger started chanting. Anybody has any doubt on this? Because who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Supreme Lord himself. So by just Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying, the tiger started chanting Hare Krishna. So in this way, as he was passing through the Jharkhand forest, all the animals Chaitanya Mahaprabhu induced him to chant. And he was taking bath. After some time, both of them were taking bath in a river. And as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw a mad elephant coming, he just splashed water on him. So when the water that was So this is also preaching. Every activity we are doing this movement, don't think that preaching means sitting here and giving lecture. Every activity that we do in Krishna consciousness is preaching that attracts people to Krishna. So as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started introducing every animal to chant. So when he splashed the water on the mad elephant, now Balbhadra Bhattacharya was with him, he thought tiger तो निपट गया. He started chanting, कुछ किया नहीं. अभी why he had to splash water on this mad elephant? He will now get angry and might just trample us. But again what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said? Chant Hare Krishna. And tiger also started chanting
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
आज एक राउंड तो कराऊंगा. So after that, the tiger started chanting. After some time, they moved ahead, and there was a group of deer and a group of tiger. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told both of them chant Hare Krishna. Now when there is a group, खाली Hare Krishna chanting होगा क्या? During the our Damodar month, after we finished our Katha and Kirtan, Mataji used to say, let us do dancing Kirtan. Because Kirtan means without dance there is no fun. So the group of deer started dancing with group of imaginable. आज अगर आप पोंडला या और किधर है, if you go to Ponda and if you see a group of deer and group of tiger, will you see them dancing together? They will, the deer will say run away and tiger will say अरे हमारा खाना जा रहा है. But here by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they started dancing, chanting Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Not only dancing, they started embracing each other. This is the power of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The deer and tiger embraced each other, started kissing each other out of love of Godhead. So this is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. पात्र अपात्र विचार ना कोरी ना देखे स्थाने स्थान जहाँ देखे तहाँ गए कृष्ण प्रेम दान. So basically the point that I'm trying to make, when Krishna comes, he first says surrender. Here in the Bhagavad Gita, if you see Krishna, what he says, seventh chapter, he's telling Krishna, he's telling Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, I'm giving you this knowledge while Sa Evayam. It is shloka number 4, chapter 4, shloka number 3. So he is telling Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, I am giving this knowledge while Sa Evayam Maya Tedya Yogo Prokta Puratana Bhakto Sime Saka Cheti Rahasya Veda Uttama. My dear Arjuna, I read the purport by Prabhupada. That very ancient science of relationship with Supreme is told today by me to you because you are my devotee as well as my friend and can therefore understand the transcendental mystery of this science. So what is the qualification of Arjuna? Bhakto Saka Cheti. So you are my devotee as well as my friend. That's the reason I am telling you. अभी बताओ हम लोग कितने डिवोटी है भगवान के, और कितने. So will Krishna tell us? Because we are trying to be devotees, but he is telling Arjuna because Arjuna is a devotee. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's special mercy is he is not seeing whether we are qualified or we are not qualified. He doesn't see in which ashram we are. He doesn't see what is our consciousness. He is just distributing freely love of Godhead. तो इससे ज़्यादा mercy कोई दे सकता है क्या? Right? You tell him something, just you passed 10th exam and you just got passing marks 35%. Can you go to science college and say, okay, I did not study, but now I will study. Please give me entrance. Definitely I will study. I promise. God promise. Anybody will give you? They say no. Anybody less than 98%? No. PCM, PCB, right? So in material world, even just to get an admission, there is so much of qualification required. उसके बाद में क्या होता है वो अलग है. And see here, Krishna is giving, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving love of Godhead without even seeing whether we are qualified or we are unqualified. And if we don't take it seriously, then what to say, right? Yeah. So the tigers also started embracing. Deers and tiger embraced each other and started dancing. Okay. So but यहाँ पे माता जी साइड करेंगी, प्रभु जी साइड करेंगे. Okay. So you know. Okay. So after that, this is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is preaching it. And how are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees? There was a devotee by name Vasudev Datta. So when he saw that everybody in this material world is suffering, हर कोई, doesn't matter who it is, everybody is suffering, he pleaded to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my dear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, जितने भी in this universe, how many jivas are there, please give all their karmas to me, all their sins I'll take and I'll suffer in the hell for eternity, but please deliver them. Anybody is here who can have such a desire? मतलब whoever is there in this entire universe, doesn't matter whether it's human being, whichever species of life, give his karma, give his sins to me, I will suffer in the hell for eternity, please deliver them. This is the prayer of Vasudev Datta. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my dear Vasudev, your desire itself is enough. You don't have to suffer in the hell. Just because you have desired, everybody will be. So this is the kind of Vaishnava. Para dukkha dukhi and para sukha sukhi. So should we not develop such a mood? Okay. So that's what is this mood? What was he exhibiting Vasudev Datta? Compassion, right? So an advanced devotee is one who actually has compassion for others. And this is the entire, what this book marathon is what? This, when we go out on the street, there are so many people who don't even talk properly, right? And yet devotees, they go and they request them, please buy this Bhagavad Gita. And some people just to avoid, they say, we have it, we have it. And still, out of compassion, the devotees keep going and reading them. So basically, this what do you call expression? This compassion is only found when you advance in Krishna Bhakti. And who can do this? Who can exhibit this compassion? Like that day, me and Sandeep Kunde were discussing Susukam Kartum Avyayam. We got that word very. So if you are happy, then only you will have that compassion. But if you are coming here with a burden, 1 hour, what this person is talking, what this philosophy is, we'll just wait when this lecture will get over and when I will go. But a person who is actually happy in Krishna consciousness only, he can exhibit this compassion. Because he is happy, he has experienced that what you call bliss of Krishna consciousness, he has seen how his life is transformed, what it was and what is now. Only that person will go out. And that time you won't think, this person has so much ego. He says, even I was like that. But a devotee came to me and he transformed me. So now it is my time to give it back. And that happiness when you actually, and you don't have to show it, right? A person who is actually experiencing that the principle of Susukam Kartum Avyayam, actually a person can see it, right? A person can see it because it is visible on his face. So we have to be, and preaching. And preaching means very importantly, it's fighting against Maya. Because Maya Devi in this material world has been given a word. So since she doesn't want to run out of her job, she doesn't want recession, every time she keeps her keeps pulling back people to her. And the more she sees that somebody is becoming Krishna consciousness, she leaves everybody else and she goes only after that person. So this is a very good example one Prabhuji shared. So basically, Maya Devi, he gave a good analogy. So suppose you go to somebody's house, and in that house, they have a dog. So what will the dog do when an unknown person comes? He starts barking. He will try to pounce on you. But suddenly the owner of the house, owner of the dog comes, and he says, "Stop it! Stop! He is my person." What will the dog do? Immediately, he will stop. Right? And that same dog who was barking, who was trying to pounce, will put his head down and go aside. So similarly, this analogy, Maya Devi is trying to keep everybody captivated in this material world. But when a devotee, she tries to captivate, Krishna says, just leave that person. He is my devotee. And that Maya Devi, like the way when the master tells the dog, he is my person, he is my guest. Don't trouble him. He will simply go away. So similarly, so when we become devotees, when we become preachers, when we are trying to save others, and when Maya Devi is trying to catch us, Krishna tells Maya Devi, उसको हाथ नहीं लगाने का, वो मेरा बंदा है. He is my devotee, don't touch him. So Maya Devi just holds her hand and goes away. मतलब कितना आसान है, right? What the Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Devi Isham Gunamai Mama Maya Duratteya Mam Eva Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. This this external energy, this prakriti of mind is very, very stringent, my dear Arjuna. Very difficult to overcome. Duratteya, very difficult. But Mam Eva Prapadyante, one who takes my shelter, Maya Metam Tarantite. Just crosses like a small child. Prabhupada gives an example. If you want to cross an ocean, is it possible? But that same ocean, material existence becomes like a small, when a cow gives her food on a soft sand, a little water gets accumulated, right? Even a child can cross over it, right? Then entire existence, material existence becomes so small and we can easily Maya Metam Tarantite. So this is how it is. So, for a devotee, since preaching, we have to be careful also. Because when Prabhupada started this movement, some people said, Prabhupada will go to the nightclubs and preach. They said, "Inko pila bachate hai." So Prabhupada said, "Okay, you're going fine. Whether they come or not, I don't know, but you all come there." Because sometimes you feel, let us deliver the most fallen. But you know, this Maya element is so strong. Nightclub, all this. Sometimes you feel like Krishna conscious ठीक है. आज थोड़ा इधर मजा करते हैं. तो सुबह 16 पी जाता है. 32 साउंड करके मेकअप करते हैं. So that is how it is. So as a preacher, we have to be careful also. Okay. Like that example of kabaddi. How is the kabaddi match? There are two sections, and as long as you are saying kabaddi, 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 then other section will try to pull you to their side. At that time, you have to still continue saying, kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. You are still in the game. The moment you stop, you are out. So, हमको भी when we go to preach, you have to preach and come back. You have to keep chanting. नहीं तो if you went thinking that I can do it all myself, और वहाँ पे पता चला कि instead of preaching him and becoming Krishna conscious, I've gone and I've given up Krishna consciousness. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. So like the kabaddi match. And for us, devotees, our spiritual nourishment happens through association and sadhana. Right? So if you want to remain protected always in our Krishna consciousness, our spiritual nourishment happens how? In devotee association and when we do our sadhana bhakti properly. Otherwise, क्या होगा? We can be again allured by Maya. So association is very, very important. That's the reason Krishna says, "Naham tishtami vaikunte yoginam hridayeshu va yatra bhakta gayati tatra tishtami namina." My dear Arjuna, I do not stay in Vaikuntha. Everybody wants to go to Vaikuntha, right? But Krishna वहाँ नहीं मिलेंगे आपको. ना योगी ना हृदयेश्वा. I'm not even in the heart of yogi. So where is Krishna? Krishna is here. Why? Because all of you are here. Wherever Krishna's pure devotees are there, Krishna is there. So devotee association and our sadhana is actual nourishment for a devotee. Okay? So that's the reason. For a preacher, it is very very important to have Krishna himself, right? अगर कोई आपसे 10 रुपए मांगेगा तो जेब में आपके पास है तो ही आप दे सकते हैं, राइट? नहीं तो जीपे करना पड़ेगा. Just for fun. So if you have Krishna, then only you can give Krishna. And a preacher should always don't think that a preacher is one who can give big lecture, big orator. मतलब he speaks from this shastra, that shastra, very eloquent, everything. This is preacher. Actually, Prabhupada's early disciples, they said when Prabhupada went to the West, Prabhupada's English was not, I mean, in a material sense, it was not like very good. They said they couldn't even understand what Prabhupada was saying. They couldn't grab the accent, right? But because what happens, US we know how their English is, right? We can't grab their accent. पहले जब इंग्लिश मूवी हम लोग देखते थे, we used to watch fast forward या rewind करते थे इसलिए क्या बोलना, and then we used to wait for subtitles. So we can't understand their English. So they said we couldn't grab what Prabhupada was saying. But one thing they could see is that Prabhupada was a genuine person. They could see that he's come to give something. वो कुछ लेने नहीं आए. So a preacher is one who, more than transmitting knowledge, is one who can touch hearts of people with his genuine love. Okay? All these initial Prabhupada disciples, how they got attracted to Prabhupada? Just by Prabhupada's genuine love for them. They could see that this person who's come, even though, because now also we know, once a person becomes 60, 65, then the younger generation बोलते हैं कि ये हमारे मतलब वो अलग, you don't even want to mingle with them. But these people sold themselves to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada's age was 66 and they were hardly in 18, 19, 20s. They were also young, but they could see that genuine love, that compassion of Srila Prabhupada, and they sold to them. So don't think that a preacher is somebody who will speak classes, eloquent language, बड़े-बड़े शास्त्र का क्या बोलते हैं, श्लोकास, words, no. So we have to be, and Prabhupada was whatever he preached, he practiced. So that is also very very important. Sitting here and talking and बाहर जाके अलग ही कुछ करेंगे, that preaching won't have any effect. Because then Krishna is there sitting in Paramatma. So he will, people who are sitting here, he will direct them either to listen or to reject. But when a genuine person speaks, Krishna as a Paramatma says, yes, please listen to what he is saying. वो भी वही कर रहा है, जो बोल रहा है वही कर रहा है. तो आप भी प्लीज सुनो उसको. Like I told in the beginning, everything Krishna is doing. We are just निमित्त मात्र, वो सब के साथ. So we should be able to touch the hearts of people. Yeah. So, and how was Prabhupada's mood? When Prabhupada went to America, he was in a mood of begging. In Jalduta, if you see the poem that Prabhupada writes, he says, please, I don't know what to say and what not to say, but please empower me to speak in a way that they can understand. This is how Prabhupada is begging. Prabhupada did not tell Krishna, okay, I will be going and preaching. You just help me. My Bhagavatam is ready, my shlokas are ready. I have the order of my spiritual master. So please, you just be with me now. He is begging to Krishna that my words, whatever I speak, let them understand. Please empower me so that I can speak in such a way that they can understand what I am trying to say, what I am trying to give to them. So as a preacher, we also should have the same mood. We should always be in a way of begging. Actually, book distribution हम लोग जब जाते हैं ना, literally we beg. We beg, please खरीदिए, ये आपका अच्छा है. people actually sometimes they ignore us completely, but still then we go to the second person, third person. हाँ, अगर आप वहाँ पे एकदम स्टाइल में खड़े रहोगे, कोई आपको देखेगा भी नहीं, उसको लगेगा कोई भगवद गीता का मॉडल आके खड़ा है. But we literally go and beg, okay? And that makes us humble. Yeah, and we should always have innovative ideas. Preaching means we should have innovative ideas. Like a nice example, everybody knows Vibhishan, right? So who was Vibhishan? Yeah, Ravan's brother. So, but he was not like Ravan. He was a devotee of Lord Ram. Now imagine in Lanka, is there any scope for preaching? वहाँ पे फ्राइडे प्रोग्राम कर सकते हैं क्या? वहाँ पे फूड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, but still he had a wish, he has a desire to that I want to preach this glories of Lord Ram. तो उसने क्या किया? अपने घर में राम 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 लिख दिया. अभी वहाँ पे तो सारे रावण की पार्टी में है. So they went and they knew अभी रावण को बताएंगे तो हमको बख्शिश मिलेगा कि मैंने कुछ तो I found out something. So they went and told Ravan, you know your brother Vibhishan, he is glorifying your enemy Ram. He said what he did, he has written Ram everywhere. So अपना रावण को गुस्सा आता, he comes to Vibhishan and he said, what kind of brother you are? Huh? You are writing my enemy's name everywhere. So he said, no, where have you written your enemy's name? And what is this Ram? No, this is not that Ram. वो बोला ये क्या है? एक कौन है राम? He says Ra means Ravan, Ma means मंडोदरी. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? अरे शॉर्ट फॉर्म. तो he said पहले बताने का ना. He said हर लड़का में राम राम लिखा. So this is how a preacher is. If you see Russian preaching, there was no scope. One person empowered by an OB. Person who took Srila Prabhupada to meet the actual person, वो devotee बन गया. And now we see the highest devotees are from Russia. So this is how a preacher should be. Even in the no possible environment, he should devise such plans where he can glorify the Lord, where he can preach. Srila Prabhupada once said, I am one old man and see what I have done. And you are so young people. You all can establish dharma all over the world. Right? These are Prabhupada's words. So he is not just talking to his disciples, he is talking to all of us here. Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are soldiers. They have to guard our country. Every country has an army. Right? Every country has an army, right? To guard. What are they guarding? They are guarding the citizens. Basically अपना ये बॉडी को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए. But this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's army, that is all of you, what are we trying to guard? किसको बचाना चाहते हैं? किसको बचाना चाहते हैं? बॉडी के अंदर कौन रहता है? So this is the real army. Because जो हमारा देश को बचाना है, ऐसा नहीं कि आर्मी हटा दो, 2 मिनट के लिए आर्मी हटा दो, ऐसा नहीं. So basically, the point is we are actually not the body but spirit soul. तो इसका भी बचाव करना है कि नहीं? So Srila Prabhupada entire, all of you sitting here, you all have to become soldiers to save the eternal living entity that is you and me. That is the spirit soul. So like I said, another example. This is a material example, but how it can apply. So there was one villager, farmer. So once his son was caught by police and he was put behind bars. Some issues. So the parents go to meet him and they say, my dear son, now it is rainy season, we have to cultivate our field and we are already very old and you are in jail. What to do? So what their son said, don't talk loudly, don't talk about cultivating. I have hid some guns inside that field. So do not dig that field. Again, my case will become more complicated. तो ये जब बात होते रहती है, so who hears? A guard who is guarding that near the jail. So he hears this and he says, अच्छा न्यूज़ मिला. So I'll go and tell my officer, we'll go, we'll dig the field, वो arms ammunition मिलेंगे, and I'll get rewarded. Paramveer Chakra, I'll get promotion. So he goes and tells his officer, and the very next day the police, the entire police army, police jeep comes there and they start digging the entire field. And जाके देखा तो क्या कुछ भी नहीं मिलता. The parents again go to meet him and he says, you said there are guns and all there, but they did that, but nothing. So he said, my dear father and mother, अभी cultivate तो करना ही था, मैं जेल में हूँ, अभी मेरे पास और कोई, I had no option, so I simply said this. So the person I knew is hearing that God. So they went and whatever job I had to do, they did. They cultivated ना, अभी dig किया, अभी आप आराम से ये साल का जो भी फसल है उगाओ. So this is how we should be innovative. There is never a hopeless situation in Krishna consciousness. You can preach anywhere, anyhow. Only thing we have to have that desire. यारे देखे तारे कहो कृष्णा उपदेश अमर आज्ञा गुरु होय तारो एक देश. So everybody here is a preacher. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not say only this person can preach and this person can't preach. Anybody. Like Prabhupada gave that example last time. Human squirrel had contributed in building the bridge for Lord Ram. So it doesn't matter, there is nothing called as little, what you call powerful preacher, less powerful preacher. No, anybody who can connect somebody to Krishna is a preacher. So on this very very auspicious month of December, where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada they came here for us, okay? And finally, I'll just read this, what Krishna says. If you become a good preacher, for Krishna's sake, and see the mercy of all these great acharyas, because I'll just read this, what Krishna says. See. Idam te natapaksha na bhaktya kadachana na bhaktya kadachana न चासुष वेदवाच्यम न च मामयो अभिशूयति. So first what Krishna is saying is, this confidential knowledge may never be explained to those who are not austere or devoted or engaged in devotional service, nor to one who is envious of me. तो बताओ हम लोग किसको प्रीच कर सकते हैं अभी? कलयुग में कृष्णा बोले इन लोगों को नहीं बताने का. कौन? वो नॉट austere, मतलब कोई तपस्या नहीं करते, जो मेरे भक्त नहीं है, और जो who are envious of me. But see the mercy of all the devotees, इन्हीं लोगों को जाके preach कर रहे हैं. They are not thinking about the consequences. So this is the mercy of these devotees. Vaishnavas are not ordinary people. They are not thinking about themselves. They are thinking about the jivas. नामे रुचि जीवे दोया. They are just thinking how I can deliver. उसके लिए कृष्णा मुझे जो सजा देना चाहिए. And I know Krishna is very merciful. You know. And then Krishna says, Ya idam paramam guhyam mad bhakteshu abhidhasati bhaktim mahi param ritva mam yevashasi asamshaya. For one who experiences this supreme secret, see Bhagavad Gita is a very very open supreme secret. Pure devotional service is guaranteed, and at the end they will come back to me. Naja tasman manusheshu kaschin me priya krittamah bhavita na chame tasma anya priyataro bhuvi. There is no servant in this world more dear to me than one, or nor will there be more dear. So see, just by participating in this month of book, this should not be just in December. Every day should be, because if you can make if everybody takes a target, okay, I'll make every month one devotee. किसी को पकड़ूंगा और किसी को एक को लेके आऊंगा हर महीना, तो सोचो how many devotees will be there, right? And that person, if he actually takes to Krishna consciousness, trust me, for him, you will be the most worshipable person. Like for me, the person who actually brought to me every day when I get up, जब कुछ अच्छा होता है, first thing I remember is he, because उसी ने मुझे खींच के लाया. Otherwise मेरे ego का आता था तो अपना देवी देवता है बाबा, तुम्हारा क्यों सुनना? But now anything happens, I first think about that Marga Pradeshak Guru, the one who shows you the path. So imagine every of you can become a Marga Pradeshak Guru just by doing it. And the easiest way is, if you can't speak or you can't explain, just hand over one Bhagavad Gita or small Prabhupada's books. Prabhupada will do the rest. So with this, I stop. Thank you. So everybody who is here, please take this mission seriously. The only way you can save humanity is by making them Krishna conscious. There is no other way. So let us all be part of this glorious movement of Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And let us also make our life glorious. Just by being there and serving, just don't be there. Do something. खाली वहाँ रहने से नो डाउट पीछे से डिवोटी धक्का मार मार के हमको लेके जाएंगे आगे, बट when you are doing something you will also feel happy. Right? Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada translated books की जय. जय श्री गौर प्रेमानंद.